south called Glenville, Georgia, that nobody's ever heard of. If you blink while you're going through it, you'll miss it. It has literally one red light in it. And so, about 5 years ago, I was in a place where I was at a crossroads. I was in my full-blown addiction to opiates, and I had a choice to make. I was going to continue to go down this road of self-destruction and drug abuse and just hurting those that I was around, and continue to try to end my life, or I was going to reach out for help and surrender to God. And so I ended up through different circumstances hearing from the Lord and really feeling pulled to ask for help. So 5 years ago, that's what I did. I asked for help. I went to a place in North Carolina where it was a safe house, and I heard about the Walter Coven Home. I heard about this place in New York that helped women who struggle with drug and alcohol addictions. And at first, I didn't want to go because I thought that I only needed a little bit of clean time. I didn't realize that I needed a relationship with Jesus Christ to maintain a sober and healthy life. So I was very hesitant. I heard about the Walter Coven Home, but it was a long-term program, and that really kind of turned me off. But then, as I began, and later I'll show you, we have these little red books that our founder of our program wrote. And that book was at this place that I was at. And I know it wasn't by coincidence that I came across this book and I felt led to read it. But over the course of time that I was there, I began reading this book. And the Lord just laid it on me heavy. And I thought that maybe I should go to this place. So I spoke with someone who was a Christian man. And I said, why do you prefer long-term programs over short-term programs? And he said, well, actually, I don't really think that it matters when you're so sick of the lifestyle that you've been living, how much time you put into getting your life back together. And when he said that, and he said, I think, aren't you tired? Aren't you sick of the life that you've been living? And when he said that, all those bad memories, all those situations that I was in that I shouldn't have been in, all those moments that I was high, that I couldn't get down, that I wanted to be down and I couldn't, all those moments where I stole to get what I wanted, came rushing back into my head, and I was filled with so much disgust with my life. So I was sick of my life. So I called, I did an intake over the phone, and I came to the Walter Coven Home. I'm not telling you the course of my life because the ladies are going to give you their testimonies, and it's the same story, different people, it all looks the same. The difference is, with our stories, is we met a Savior. And at the Walter Coven Home, I went through the year program, and about halfway through the program, I knew that the Lord had called me to be there long term. I didn't know what that looked like. I just knew that He had called me there. I knew that I was called to ministry. And I really had a heart for lost souls and helping people. And so I went through the program, and then I started working there. And then about a month ago, I had been grooming to be the director of the program, but about a month ago, I became the executive director of the program. And I also, a lot is happening at once. I mean, when God blesses you, He really blesses you. I met a man who's actually from Eatontown, which is not far from here. And he is who God placed in my life, and we're getting married next month. I didn't think I was coming to New York. I didn't think I was staying in New York. I definitely didn't think I was going to marry an Italian guy. It's been great. But what I loved about the home, whenever I got there, was the love that they show. The foundation that they have is solely on Christ. And we believe at the home that true deliverance comes through a relationship with Christ. It's not going to be time. It's not going to be who you hang out with always. Are those side effects? Yes. But if you don't have that relationship with Christ, it's going to be very, very hard to maintain your sobriety and your lifestyle outside of Him without leading to destruction. And so we let them spend half of their time in the Learning Center, half of the time in their ministry, where they learn how to just function in a normal life again. Because before they come here, we're just so consumed with our addiction that we don't even know how to do daily things anymore, like be on time for something, a job, how to be responsible and accountable, how to let somebody know what you're doing. And we're coming to find out we're very productive while we're at the home, because we spent so much time wasted on drugs and alcohol. And so you're going to hear from them. I'm going to go ahead and ask them to go ahead and start lining up. But I know that your partnership means so much to us, because